Hey guys, Bella here. I wanted to do a video about changing my room into more of a minimalist room and getting rid of a lot of my excess decor and clothing mainly, and just kind of how I've sort of transformed my rest space to feel a little bit more calm and at ease. The biggest change that I made was I painted the walls a really neutral gray color, and so this color is really just kind of a low-key gray. I have not changed my bedspread. I plan on getting a just white or gray bedspread. This is just too loud, but I had an Airbnb guest over the last couple of weeks, so I've had that on there. I took down all the pictures off the wall. I have not decided whether or not I'm going to put those back up because I feel like maybe it was just a little bit too distracting. So for now, everything is bare on the walls. So all that I really have in terms of furniture in my room is my nightstand, and then this little cabinet, and then I have my dresser right here, and then I have a big floor-length mirror. And to me, this is probably all the furniture that I'm going to have. The floor-length mirror is a non-negotiable. I'm not getting rid of that because that's how I get ready every day. And when you're really short like me, you need to see the full top half and bottom half to see if your outfits are on the perspective that you need them to be. But anyways, the main change that I made was getting rid of the clothes that I wasn't wearing anymore and that were making me kind of feel bad. And so all that I have left in my whole closet is kind of stuff that I know I will wear. I put all of my winter scarves and things like that, gloves in this, and then all of my swimsuits and skimpy summer clothes are in that. And then these are my Bonnaroo hats, and they spark joy. So that's kind of why I left those up there, because they just kind of make me smile whenever I see them. And the KonMari method kind of asks you to really keep only what you love. And that's kind of tough because as a working professional, I need to keep a lot of things that I didn't love or I felt like I needed to. And so, for example, one of the things that I love is this crazy little sparkly jacket that I got. And I've worn this to Mardi Gras, I've worn it to some different fun events. But then another thing is this old ratty North Face jacket, because every winter never fails that I will put it on and wear it, either, to the gym or to the mailbox or whatever. But as you can see, there's just really not a lot of clothing left. There are several things that I have put in my drawers and folded, and I'll talk about that in just a second. But I tried to keep it simple. I tried to keep pieces that would go with other pieces. I'm trying to be more mindful in what I purchase and not buy something that is a one-off sort of thing. Shirts like this are really, really easy for me to wear to work. But see, this is pretty loud. But that's just kind of my style. And then I've got some basic things as well. But I think what it's allowed me to do is kind of see that I can live on a lot less. And that's been particularly useful because I noticed that I only grab stuff from here that I love to wear, and now I don't have to go through all the stuff that I just kind of like. Now, I haven't gotten rid of as much shoes as I probably should. A lot of these are my winter shoes, especially my boots, so I'm not sure exactly what I'll be doing. I'm probably going to get rid of these too because, to be honest, I kind of gravitate towards wearing 1 to 2 pairs of my shoes. So the other change that I made that I will say is really, really positive is I started rolling my clothes. These are all of my workout pants, so I can just see which ones I'm looking at. And then my shirts, everything is folded to where I can easily see what I'm grabbing and just grab the shirt that I need. And that way you don't have to stress too much about digging through your drawers. One of the things she says is to stack clothing to where it stands up so that you can see everything. Now, I'm not gonna fold my socks. I tried it and it just seemed a bit ridiculous. So unfortunately, that part of the KonMari method did not work for me. And likewise, not folding my underwear either. I did kind of organize those drawers a little bit better, but yeah, that was really the only part that wouldn't work. So in the other closet here, my hall closet, I did not keep much clothing. Keep in mind, all the places that I store clothing are my hall closet, my bedroom closet, and then my dresser drawer. There's no clothes in the rest of the house. So KonMari asks you to please get all of your clothing throughout the house and your linens and things, and you know, put it all in one giant pile and then really look at what needs to go. So that's what I did. And I think that's the way to do it. I think if you go room by room, you're gonna screw it up because you can't really understand how much you have until you try to look at it all in one giant pile. So the reason that I have clothes in this closet, these are my winter clothes, puffer jackets, rompers, not rompers, but my onesies for winter, and then some fur jackets for when it's really, really cold. But anyways, yeah, that's all I really have left, and it feels so good. It feels so light. It's kind of a strange feeling because I have been a reseller for, gosh, like a decade, and so my whole entire thought process is to just buy, not necessarily to fill up a void or something, but, you know, to make money and to find products. And when I'm going to all these thrift stores, I would always pick up things that were cheap, and I realize now that, you know, if it didn't fit quite right, or if it hung a little too low, or if it was too long, I would just buy it anyways. But now I find that I'm very, very picky about what I'm bringing in. And even in these cabinets really don't have anything. It's more or less for storage and for looks. But in this little basket, I have got everything else that is going to go out to donate. So what I'm doing is, as I fill up things, like if I wear something one day and I realize, oh, that doesn't necessarily fit right, or I don't like the way that feels, then I just stick it in here, and that way I know that I'm going to go ahead and donate that later. Yeah, so I just wanted to do this little walkthrough. I will say that living in a space where there are less distractions is better for mental clarity, because your room is really supposed to be the place that you rest. It's not supposed to be a place that you work or a place that you get stressed out. And so I think this has really helped with that. And especially going towards the future, some of the improvements that I will probably make, I look to get a new dresser. This is just kind of what I have right now because this is what was in here. I want something a little bit more clean and maybe white or gray, a little bit more minimalist, and just has a better flow to it. I love this piece of furniture. And I found this at the antique mall, so it's you know, near and dear to my heart. And then everything else, that table was given to me, the lamp was given to me. My bed, I actually really considered putting my bed on the floor, but because of having an Airbnb, I think that's probably not going to be the way that I'm able to go. But I am kind of waiting around for the right bed. I think that I'm going to try to find something that is you know, antique or something eclectic and unique. But that is just kind of a walkthrough of the KonMari method throughout my room. I am still kind of working on, I did the first couple of steps, and the next thing that I'm going to work on is going to be unfortunately paper. And that is the one that I'm dreading more than anything, which is odd because you would think sentimental items, or even like for being a girl, you'd think your clothes would matter more than paper. But the papers are just something that I guess I've let go. So that's going to be the next thing on my list. But anyways, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. If you are doing KonMari, I would love to hear about it. And this is from the life-changing magic of tidying up, of course. It's really been popular since Netflix had the special about it, and it's just sort of making waves. And I don't really love the book, but I love the process and the method, and I think that it's worth trying if you are trying to get a grip on your things and what, you know, how your things affect your day-to-day life. So I'll have some more content coming out about the KonMari method soon. Thanks for watching, guys.